you can count on this place for many years to come. Again, if we look at what's really happening right now, we can see that big banks, asset management firms, and other companies are all jumping on the blockchain-based technology bandwagon. They are choosing which networks to use and tokenizing them at very fast rates. This is all happening at a time when the market isn't even being watched. The value of tokenization has now reached $20 billion. 0 cents. Blockchain is being used for payments by big banks. Swift is talking about DT trials, and the DTCC is starting up systems that use blockchain. Thoughts on what will happen when this area is safe first? Let's say hello to everyone on the show. You could become a sign up by the end of this movie. Smoke Dog recently put up these two up. What's the first? The new rules for crypto assets are now fully in place. By the way, this is from the European Banking Authority. The European Banking Authority said in April 2025 that the new rules for crypto assets are now fully in place. This is how the new rules for EU crypto assets went. Starts on December 31, 2024. Some rules and changes to the order about crypto assets are part of this. Of course, this includes the transfer of cash. To make sure they aren't used for illegal things, CSPs need to set up strong systems and checks. Also, this is from Signum, and they're actually quoting it. The US has clear rules that mean big money will start coming in 2025 today. We can already see that the rules are changing. We just need to wait until the end of the year to see what will really happen. The most important thing is that stablecoin laws are due by August. On top of that, crypto rules are already getting a lot of attention and changing all over the world. I think this is happening faster because of what the US is. There will be a lot more money coming in. A lot more people will start to use this technology, and it will be talked about in relationships and the news. But what's crazy is that we also have responders over here. Just so you know, these are well-known stars. This comes from Coinbase and Ernst & Young Parthenon. That is most of the people who answered plan to put more money into digital assets in 2025 because they think they will earn more than other assets. Many big investors believe that crypto will do better than other types of assets. They are also starting to spend because they know the space will be very big, not only this year, but also in the years to come. These are the years 2024 and 2025. So our stocks have grown a lot. They are now worth about 16% more than they were in 2024, when they were worth 24% more, and they will stay at 67, up from 61%. One big reason for this is that hedge funds and family offices are very hopeful. 25% of these firms plan to greatly increase their shares in 2025, while only 12% of other types of firms do the same. We still have 12% of the same stocks as before. Lessen holdings by 3%. Next, which of these is the most important reason to invest in digital assets? The most important reason is that they have done better than other types of assets. Putting money into new tech, keeping yourself safe from inflation, being not very linked to other things, being able to make money through decentralized finance, finding chances to trade, and finally getting benefits from transactions. There are a lot of good chances across the board in the last 8%. These three are all in technology. They offer better returns than other asset types and protect investors from inflation. Every one of these three things is a good reason to invest in digital assets, because we know what will happen in the next few weeks, months, or even years. It will keep getting out of hand because governments can't just stop printing money. Okay, also the trade war and tariff talks will speed up the printing of money, which will make prices go up again. We already know that the room is being used very quickly when it comes to new tools. We also know that we've done better than stocks and gold and other types of assets over time. If you want to make more money, that makes a lot of sense. But there's also the rate at which institutions are accepting digital assets over here. This was on the Talos website, and we have places of business down here. They're real. This time, Anton looked at the market and said that even though this has been said for a long time, that structures will be there. The first year there was real official draw was 2024. He said that Talos had just added hedge funds and businesses with assets worth $100 billion, 0 cents, and $18 trillion, 0 cents, respectively. Talos's infrastructure is also used by big brokers who work with 150 million end users, give people access to digital goods. Also, the fact that there is more trading shows that the market is developed. There have been big jumps, 6 to 7 times the average. This is the first sign that institutions' needs are changing as they get access to newer tools. We could see what they need here. But besides that, we have clarity on the law at the bottom, which is the last piece of the puzzle. Yes, we know that rules will make entry much easier. I believe the market should be controlled as soon as it starts to work properly. I think this space will be filled with a lot of money, not just trillions of dollars. It's important to remember that the big players from the government is already here. They're already tied, as I already said, Bank of America, Morgan Stanley, and other big banks and players said they were ready in January. I've always said that clear rules are like turning on a light. They only need that green light. That's where the lights turn on for the first time. After that, they won't go out. But this J64 movie is even stranger than the rest. It's clear that we're talking about Bitcoin, but this is with Matt from Bitwise. All of these businesses say Bitcoin will hit $1 million, 0 cents. Most businesses will have at least $1 million, 0 cents in Bitcoin on hand. Just think about where XRP will go if that happens. Companies that are this bullish on Bitcoin and use blockchains and ledgers like XRP, just think about what you think the price of XRP will be. I think it's time to really get into this because there is a lot to talk about. We already know that banks are becoming more interested as news spreads. The doors are really opening for them. The FDIC, the Fed, and even the OC have all given the go-ahead for this. However, at this point, being able to mix a medium to long-term view of Bitcoin with the realities of being a big institutional investor, like having to report every 3 months and do all the other things that come with that, that's most likely a